I wanted to share some things that I think are pretty cool going into the new year, and that's some book recommendations. So we'll have a post, honestly, if you want to not watch this whole video and you just want to read the post, because you're one of those people, I get it, you can go to my Instagram at RetailJosh and check that out. But there are 3 things that I want to recommend for the new year, reading-wise. The first is Radical Candor by Kim Scott. Kim Scott has worked with everyone at Google and Apple and you name it. She has a very impressive resume. This book has been transformative for me because honestly, I dreamt of being a boss for a really long time, and then when I became one, I realized it is so hard. And it's hard because you have a really good team, but everyone has expectations, everyone accepts feedback in different ways. And the way you can provide feedback to one person is different than another, and learning how to do that well can be really hard. Radical Candor has been awesome at learning how to have open, honest communication with your team and respect them really for the whole of who they are. It's easy to just think about their work, but at the end of the day, they aren't just their work. They are a whole person who has a family and friends and a personal life and a work life and aspirations. And it's easy for you to think of them just in the box that you see them, but there's much more to them than that. And this book has been amazing at teaching me how to have better communication with my team and provide good feedback, but not just be critical all the time, which is honestly what I personally am prone to do. The next one is Every Good Endeavor by Tim Keller. This one is a little bit out of place. If you are one of faith, it can be hard to find out where your faith and your work intersect and how those two work together, right? Without being like that person. If you don't know what I mean by that person, you probably are that person. No offense, you're great, I love you, God bless. Get it? God bless. It's easy to see everything is so segmented, but just like I said with Radical Candor, like your work life and your home life and even your spiritual life, they make up who you are. And this book has been great for seeing where does your faith fit into your work. It's been phenomenal. If that describes you at all, I highly recommend this book. Or if you have friends that are like that you just want to know how to engage with, this has been a really good book that I highly recommend. And then my last one is The High Performance Planner. You can't really see that. I think there's probably a title page somewhere. The High Performance Planner by Brendan Burchard. To be honest, I've never read anything from him. I know he's a big deal. I got this as a gift and he made an awesome planner. That's the extent that I know about him. Okay, so the planner, every day you fill out these morning mindset questions and every night you fill out these evening journal questions where you evaluate what you learned and all of that. So the morning mindset questions are things like, one thing I can get excited about today is whatever. Someone who needs me on my A game today is whatever. And then you're talking about gratitude and stuff. And then of course you plan out your day as you normally would. The thing that's been challenging about this one for me that I really love is that it's intended to be done 7 days a week. And I don't know if you're like me, but it's easy for me to talk about excellence and wanting to be better at everything that I do for work. I can talk about how I'm gonna be a better boss, a better service provider, a better anything as it pertains to work. And so you buy planners and books and self-improvement stuff to be better at that. But when you're doing something like this 7 days a week, something that pushes you to strive for excellence. My wife's an ICU nurse, and when she works on Saturdays, I have my kids literally all day from when they wake up to when they go to bed by myself. And on a Saturday, if I fill this out, who needs me on my A game is my kids. My kids need me to be present and be here. They don't need me on my phone or letting them play while I just sit there and scroll through Instagram. Like, that's not what they need from me. They need someone who is there and present with them and engaging with them. And so having a planner that encourages me to strive for excellence as a worker, as a service provider, as a boss, because those are really good and those are really important, but also as a husband and as a dad and as a friend, you name it. Having something that pushes me to be awesome at all of those is so important. So again, this is the High Performance Planner. I hope you can buy this from a local bookstore. That would be my thing. Otherwise, there's another website that's big that you can get it off of. It's Amazon.com. You can get it there, but local bookstore preferably. We're gonna find an independent business and we're gonna put a link to them who sells this. I hope that this helps you see some things that you can do in 2019. Thanks for following us. If you don't, follow me at Retail Josh on Instagram. You can like my company. I work with both Streamline Retail and Retail Initiative and do various work with independent retailers. You'll be hearing a lot more from me this year, but for now, thanks for watching the book recommendations, and we'll talk very, very soon. See ya.